Hello, friends. Cody Lee here. Oh, cards ready to talk to you. And there they are. I was going to say, let's pull 3 cards and see what message is in store for us today. I've got an energy today of like fed up. Like this vibe of not having a lot of tolerance for things that don't align with you, or people who aren't communicating authentically or clearly. Just this general, like sometimes we have patience with people like that, and more understanding, and more, I don't know, grace, I guess you could say. And then some days we're just kind of like, I just want to be around my people, the ones that get me, the ones who hear me, the ones who I don't have to like figure out everything they're saying or doing. It just flows naturally. If you've got those people, you're very blessed. I am blessed. I have a few of those people, and those are really the only ones I want to deal with lately. And I've had some other people I've talked to that seems to be a general energy of that right now. So that resonates. Let's see if there's a message for us here. Oh, okay. We've got the Queen of Pentacles and the reversed 10 of Pentacles and the reversed Hanged Man. Okay, so this queen, she's very nurturing, she's very loving, kind of not necessarily the vibe that I just described. She's the opposite of that. She's very patient, she's got lots of tolerance, she's always there if you need something. She's the one that will show up with cookies when you're, having a bad day, or a bowl of soup if you're sick and not feeling well, or, just her presence, or a phone call, or, money, whatever you need. She's very much physically there in the tangible and the material. These two being reversed almost give me a sense of like, this is normally how she is, but there's a lot of influence that's making her feel a little less generous, a little less willing to be her normal, maternal, giving, overflowing self. This is not the normal read for these cards, but intuitively I'm getting that there's something about recognizing that things aren't, I just heard, working in her favor. This queen feels like she's not getting met halfway anymore, and it's very one-sided, and the relationship or the connection or whatever, this energy of feeling kind of fed up. She's noticing the lack of reciprocity, the lack of engagement in, it's not about being, it sounds like I'm describing conditional love, and that's not how we're meaning it here. But there is an amount of self-respect that we all need to hold to make sure that we're getting love and met in what we need in return. It's just a matter of not becoming a doormat, not becoming used, and your energy being abused, wasted, not treated with the respect it deserves. And we have to be discerning in that. We have to be a wise steward of our energy and our time and our love. And this queen is like that. But I'm getting the sense that there's some situations around you that maybe feel, this feels family-like. This feels, I do get a maternal, or I do get some sort of like biological family type situation for somebody, where I'm really drawn to the mother bear and the cub. There's just this sense of like unfairness. Someone's getting more attention, more connection, more, maybe it is money. Maybe there's favor being shown to siblings that you're not seeing, your direction. Or there's some sort of, attention. Maybe, they're inviting them out to dinner, but they leave you out. or they're going on a trip with your siblings and they could have invited you, but they didn't. You know, something that feels like feeling left out, and it's making you feel kind of stuck, and you're shifting your perspective on how you're seeing this. It used to really put you in a space of, you know, that loneliness, that, wow, I guess I don't matter. But you're arriving in a new place where you're like, no, I do matter. I do matter. And I don't know that I'm going to be willing to tolerate this kind of behavior anymore. You maybe don't have a solution, but you've hit a we're not going to take it anymore kind of wall. And that's a really healthy place to be whenever you can stop and go, okay, this is no longer working for me. It may take you a few minutes to figure out what the next step that's best for you is, but at least arriving at that things can't continue the way they have been is important.